Hey guys, welcome to the Picks from the Six. This is Jose and this is Paul. He's showing off his nice Raptor championship hats right there, 2019.
That's something Jose's Pelicans would like to do one of these days.
I know. I'm hoping before I die,
I think you probably have a better chance of before Steve has a kid than before you die.
Oh my God, look at this insult to you, Steve. All right, so let's begin. So we're gonna do Wednesday.
And we've a bit of a change up this week.
Yep. Okay, go announce that.
We're adding some Major League Soccer and XFL.
Yes, and we're going from March 4th to March 10th. That's our week
Yeah.
wrap down.
So you do the first one.
All right. So I'm doing Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. The first game is a hot one. Flyers versus Caps. Flyers are trying to catch up with the Caps. I think they can. They're only 4 games back. So I'm going with Flyers. Paul's picking the favorite, Capitals. Then it's the Blue Jackets and Flames are battling for the last playoff spots right now. I picked Blue Jackets. Paul picked Flames. Then it's we both picked Avalanche to beat the Ducks. That should be a given, hopefully, unless they play spoilers. And then Canucks versus Coyotes, and we both picked Canucks because Canucks are doing good and they should be easily defeated the Coyotes over there. Now the NBA one is Bucks versus Pacers. I picked Bucks. Paul picked Bucks. Again, I pick it because of Giannis and Middleton, but I don't know if he's playing because a couple games he didn't play. So hopefully he's back in the lineup by then. Then it's the Celtics versus Cavs. Celtics should destroy the Cavs easily as well. Then it's the Thunder versus Pistons. Thunder should destroy Pistons as well because they have a lot of injuries right now and no scoring too. Like only D Rose is the main scorer.
And he's out for a couple. He won't be in the lineup for that game.
You see, there you go. So and then after that is Nets and Grizzlies. I picked Grizzlies. Paul picked Nets. That player Levert is amazing. He did 51 points yesterday.
And he did all of the points in overtime.
You see, there you go. He's so good, that guy. But I picked Grizzlies still to maintain their 8th spot. Then it's Jazz versus
Knickerbockers.
Yes, Knickerbockers. We both picked Jazz because of Mitchell. Then it's the Heat versus Magic. I picked the Magic. I think the Magic can pull out a close win. And if it's the Heat, probably they might blow them up. That's what Paul thinks, right?
Yeah.
Then it's Bulls versus Wolves. I picked the Bulls. I still believe Matt Levine can get one win out of them from the Wolves. Even though they got a new pickup, Russell, he's fitting very well.
Some bad news.
Yeah.
Levine won't be in the lineup.
Oh no! So then we're in big trouble. Well, I'm gonna still ride with White then. Is White still there?
Who knows anymore?
Then it's Pelicans versus Mavericks. Realistically, the Mavericks should win. That's what Paul picked. But I am a Pelicans fan, so I don't care. Win or lose, I'm still picking Pelicans.
Okay.
And then finally, we both pick Blazers to win the hot Bradley Beal. All right, Paul, you're next. Go for it.
No, Beal is on the Wizards.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. We're picking the Blazers to beat the hot Beal.
Yeah.
You misheard? Go for it, Paul.
Okay, for Thursday, March the 5th, 2020.
Paul,
Oh, wait.
more camera. There you go.
So it's. As much as this hates me,
here you go, Paul. Say it. Say it one.
Unfortunately, I'm picking the Bruins.
Yeah.
But they're going against the Panthers, who are chasing the Leafs. So I have to.
Do the best situation for the Leafs, right, Paul?
Yeah. Then Lightning versus Canadians. I have to pick the Lightning against the Canadians because I hate the Canadians as much as I hate the Bruins.
Oh my goodness! I thought you hate Bruins more.
It's equal.
Yeah. Oh,
Caps,
okay.
Rangers. We both pick Caps. Flyers, Canes.
Yeah.
We both pick Flyers. Pens, Sabres. We both pick Pens. Islanders, Sens. We both pick Islanders. Stars, Predators. Both pick Stars. Wild, Sharks. We both pick Wild. And Leafs, Kings. We both pick Leafs.
Yeah.
NBA for the March 5th. Clippers versus Rockets. This is a tough game to pick.
Yeah, it is.
We're going with the Clippers.
Yes, both of us are.
Yep. And 76ers Kings. I'm picking 76ers. Jose, for some reason, is picking the Kings.
They're picking up wins. They're already in 3-game winning streak.
And then Raptors are back in the scene of the greatest triumph.
Yep. But now it's not Oakland, but it's San Fran.
And it's not the same team. They both.
And then because Seth didn't come up back this week.
Originally, that's what
Yeah.
he was saying, but
So-
then the coaches.
So Paul's sources are a little wrong.
And personally, but this like if he's not close to 100% by the coaching staff,
Yeah.
they might consider shutting him down and probably if he isn't back by the end of March,
Yeah.
they're gonna shut him down because it's not worth it. They're not going to the playoffs.
All right. Perfect. Now my turn. This is for Friday, February 6th, 2020. It's payday, Paul. Aren't we happy on that day?
Yeah,
Payday.
I'll get a little cash.
Yep. And then we can have a little fun.
And since we're not working a lot, and we're not personally gonna.
I'm gonna
blame-
move it this way because you're always moving to the right.
We're not personally gonna blame. Some people aren't blaming China, but
No, but it is because they're the second most people who buy the movies and watch the movies.
and that's where all of the problems with the virus started.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll talk about that later in a separate video.
Okay, so let me start it off. So the first game is Blues versus Devils. We both picked Blues because they're on top. Then it's the
Sucky,
Black Hawks versus the Red Wings. So
the
we're going.
sucky ball.
Yep, and that's right, Paul. But Blackhawks are a little bit better than the Red Wings. Then it's the Golden Knights versus the Jets. I picked Golden Knights because they're first. Jets are battling for the 8th spot on the western side. That's what Paul's picking. We both picked Flames to beat the Coyotes. We both picked the Leafs to win the Ducks. Hopefully they win. Because usually remember what it was called? The California road trip. It was the terror road trip when they were all good before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're thinking the Leafs gonna win. Then it's Avalanche versus Canucks. Paul's picking the Canadian team with the Canucks, and I'm picking the Avalanche because of Nathan McKinnon, the Canadian superstar. Then after for NBA, there's Hawks versus Wizards. Both of us picking Hawks. We like Trae Young, and then Colin is heating up right now. Then it's Thunder versus Knicks. We both picked Thunder again. Schroeder is doing great. Chris Paul's doing great. He's heating up right now. Then it's Spurs versus Nets. Again, Paul's on Levert, so he's picking the Nets. I'm picking ex-Raptors, DeRozan to win.
Yeah.
Then it's Pacers versus Bulls. Pacers should have an easy win against the Bulls. Then it's Heat versus Pelicans. I have to pick Pelicans as my team no matter what. And Paul's picking the most logical pick, the Heat, to win. Then it's Jazz versus Celtics. That's a good game, but I'm going with the Celtics. And Paul's going with the Jazz.
Yeah.
And then it's the Magic versus Grizzlies. I'm picking Grizzlies to maintain their victory realistically. And Magic is already in the playoffs, right? So they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Then it's the Suns versus Trailblazers. We both picked the Suns. Devin Booker, amazing player. And then finally it's the Bucks versus Lakers. I'm going with Giannis, the East Side boys. And what is Paul going for? The Lakers, the West Side boys.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Paul.
Okay, this is Saturday, March the 7th.
Yeah.
This is party night for us. We're not going to say who because it might be a surprise party.
Yeah.
We're going to have a party. We'll grab some drinks, have
Yeah.
food, and if we don't remember anything the next morning,
That's how it is. That's how it rolls.
we just don't want to end up in the bed of 7 women.
Why not? That's a
'Cause
good,
then-
that's a good dream.
But then your
I know, I'll
girlfriend
get in
will-
trouble, but that's
she'll
how
come
you-
after you with a saw, and we do not need
Yeah,
that.
yes.
And that's her and the.
Yep,
we'll
that's
talk about that
No,
later.
that's why I give you all 7. So I won't get in trouble.
So Canes Islanders, I pick Islanders, you pick Canes. Pens Caps, I pick Pens, you pick Cap. Predators Stars, we both pick Stars. Wild Kings, we both pick Wild.
Yeah, that's good.
Rangers Devils, we both pick Rangers. Canadians, Panthers, both pick Canadians. Sens, Sharks, I pick Sens, you pick Sharks. Flames versus Sabres versus Flyers, both Flyers. Lightning versus Bruins.
That's a great match.
I
That's the
pick
game of the
Lightning,
match.
you pick Bruins.
That's the game of the match. You
Yeah.
should watch it. Yesterday was an amazing game.
Oilers versus Blue Jackets, both pick Oilers.
Okay, and what's it called? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Bob. Are you gonna pick against the Tampa Bay from now on until the playoffs? Is that what you're gonna do?
If they're playing the Bruins or they're playing in my teams that I don't like, I'll pick them.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you want the Maple Leafs to win. That's why.
Yeah, I do, but
Yeah.
a different story.
Yeah. Oh no, you already did that. Now we're
So
going to
Rockets, Hornets, both pick Rockets. Jazz, Pistons, both pick Jazz. Nuggets, Cavs, both pick Nuggets. Hawks, Grizzlies, I pick Hawks, you pick Grizzlies. 76ers, Warriors, I pick 76ers. Jose, for some reason, is picking the Warriors, don't know why. He must be drunk on power.
I'm going with Wiggins. I'm gonna give him a chance. You know.
Yeah, Blazers versus Kings, both pick
And then
Blazers.
Hashkar is still doing good there.
Yeah, and
Now it's my turn. Oh wait, there's still continuation of Saturday. You have to remember
Alright.
the new stuff. Tell them about the
this
new
is
stuff.
for Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
Chicago versus New England. We both pick Chicago. Rio Salt Lake versus New York Red Bulls. I pick Rio Salt Lake. Jose picks the Red Bulls. FC Dallas versus Montreal. I pick FC Dallas. We both do.
That's a good team. I like that.
Inter Miami versus DC United. I pick Inter Miami. Jose picks
DC United.
and TFC New York FC. We both pick
Yeah,
TFC.
They played good the first game.
Yeah.
But they lost.
Atlanta versus Cincinnati. We
Tough.
both pick Atlanta.
Yeah.
Minnesota versus San Jose. Both pick Minnesota. Houston versus Sporting KC. I pick Houston. You pick KC.
Yeah. Casey was good against them. The Montreal.
Yeah. Orlando versus Colorado. Both pick Orlando. Columbus versus Seattle. I pick Columbus. Jose picks Seattle. And LA Galaxy.
They're the
versus-
returning champ, by the way. Seattle Sounders, right?
Yeah, and
We both picked LA
Galaxy. And the XFL, which we know nothing about.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I read up a little
This
bit.
is the
Roughnecks.
Roughnecks versus Dragons.
Dragons.
I pick Roughnecks. Jose
Yeah.
picks Dragons.
And you pick Renegades.
And you pick Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah. All right. So now it's my turn for Sunday, March 8th, 2020. Our first game is Pens versus Hurricanes. We're picking Pens because they're on second place right now, or third place right now. Actually, they dropped right because of Flyers, right?
Yeah.
But they'll probably make it to second place again with this easy win. Then it's the Lightning versus Red Wings. Lightning should kill the Red Wings, no problem there. Then it's Golden Knights versus Flames. That could be a little difficult for Golden Knights, but I'm picking Golden Knights and Paul's picking the Flames. What's it called? Then it's the Blues versus Blackhawks. Blues should win easily because they're number one ranked team. What's it called? Wild versus Ducks. Wild should win that and then probably get solid the 8th spot for the last playoff spot, hopefully. Then it's Avalanchers versus Sharks. Avalanchers should win, and we both pick Avalanchers. But you know those Sharks, they always surprise us, eh? Huh?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I don't know, they surprised us good. But then it's Canucks. We both pick Canucks to beat the Blue Jackets.
Okay.
Then for the NBA on March 8, 2020, we got Bulls versus Nets. We're both picking the Nets because now apparently, how long is Levine out for? Do you know?
He might be out for a week.
For a week. So yeah, that won't be back for this one then. Then it's Lakers versus Clippers, Battle of LA, and we both picking Clippers. Even though I like Anthony Davis, I don't think they will have enough power because Kasuma, he's a streaky shooter, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that is my team, Pelicans versus the Wolves. I'm picking Pelicans. Paul's picking Pelicans too. Then it's the Celtics versus the Thunder. Celtics should win. That's what I think. And then Paul picked the Thunder. Thunder's the most consistent team. That's why Paul probably is picking them. Then it's the Bucks versus the
Hawks?
Sun. No, Bucks versus Sun. Bucks should win over the Sun easily. Then it's the Rockets versus Magic. Rockets should win over Magic easily as well because of the Smash Bros. Then it's Heat versus Wizards. We both pick Heat. They have the big three there, so they're good. Then it's the Pacers versus Mavs. I picked the Pacers. Paul picked the Mavs on that. Then it's the Spurs versus Cavs. We both picked the Spurs because of DeRozan. Pretty good scores if you have him in your fantasy. Then it's Pistons versus Knicks. I'm going with the Knicks. That's my underdog pick for today and that day, Paul. And Paul's going with the Pistons. And then finally, the Raptors are going to fight the Sneaky Kings with Mr. Fox on the helm. But we both picked Raptors to win because he had a great game.
Okay. And that's still you.
Oh yeah, still Sunday. I forgot. See, this is MLS picks. We only have 2 games. First one is Portland versus the Nashville. We're both. Paul's picking the newer team, Nashville. I'm picking Portland. Then it's LAFC versus Philadelphia. We both are picking LAFC. Then for XFL, Battlehawks versus Defenders. We are picking both Battlehawks. And then the last game for that week for the XFL is Vipers versus the Wildcats. And we're picking Vipers because they did a good job last week.
Yeah.
They shut them out, eh?
I think so.
No, they did.
All
it was
right.
25. Let's go on, Mr. Paul.
Monday, March the 9th.
Yes, sir.
Capitals versus Sabres. We both pick Caps. Blues versus Panthers. Both pick Blues. Jets, Coyotes. Both pick Jets. Oilers, Golden Knights. I pick Oilers. Jose picks Golden Knights. And
Yeah,
Avs
they're a
versus
hot team right
Kings.
now.
We both pick Avs. And then for the NBA game is Hawks versus Hornets.
Yeah.
Both pick Hawks. Raptors versus Jazz. Both pick Raptors. And Nuggets, Bucks. I pick Nuggets. Jose picks Bucks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now we're in the last day, guys. This is for Tuesday, March 10th, 2020. Lots of games on that night. So let's begin. So it's Pens versus Devils. Again, Penguins should win over the Devils. Their Devils are almost technically out of the playoffs. Then it's the Bruins versus Flyers. Bruins should win. I want the Bruins to win so they can maintain their first position. Flyers might win. That's what Paul says. Then it's the Lightning versus Leafs. Paul saying the Lightning can get beaten up by the Leafs. I say otherwise. I'm picking the Lightning. Then it's Canadians versus Predators. Canadians are almost out of the playoff as well. They're gonna, as Victoria will say, I'm gonna
Golf season.
golf season for me. But we'll.
And they're bringing back
we're gonna
their
do-
coach next year,
Yeah,
which we
that's a mistake, but I'm not the boss of that.
Price. They have to bring back Price
Yeah.
because if they get rid of him, they'll
We
lose
have
their
no
team.
goalie. We have no goalie after that. Then Paul's picking Predators, by the way. Then it's the what's it called? Rangers versus
No, it's not. It's
Canes.
Canes.
Canes versus Red Wings. We're both picking Hurricanes. They're doing good. Then it's the Stars versus Rangers. We picked Stars. They surprised me because they were in the bottom. Now they're near the top. Next one is Canucks versus Islanders. We're picking the Canucks. Islanders are slipping. I think they're going to end up, instead of third place, they're going to be around 7 or 8, fighting hard for those last playoff
yeah.
spots.
It's because if they fall out of the third place in their division,
Yeah.
then you fall down closer to the 7th, 8th spot.
Yeah, that's right. And then after that is Ducks versus Sens. We're both picking Ducks. Now we're going for our final NBA one. Pacers versus Celtics. That's going to be an awesome game. I'm picking the Celtics, and Paul's picking the Pacers. Both of them have 3 big guys there, and it's going to be a very interesting match. And then it's the Wizards versus Knicks. Wizards should win over the Knicks with Beal Bradley leading the way. Then it's Rockets versus Wolves. Rockets should win the Wolves as well. Maybe there will be some resistance from Russell, but that's about it. Then it's Bulls versus Cavs. I picked Bulls. Paul picked Cavs. Both teams are pretty down and out, so it doesn't matter to us. Then it's the Mavs versus the Spurs. We both picked Mavs. Battle of Texas. This is like already their 6th game already playing with each other. I think the what's called the Spurs are winning the series so far. that could be a potential what's it called, playoff
Yeah.
game as well. Then it's Magic and Grizzlies. Again, I'm picking Grizzlies because I'm hoping I'll jinx them so they can lose against the Magic, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. And then Paul's picking Magic. Then it's Suns versus Trailblazers. We both picked Trailblazers. Lillard's still out, but they have other weapons like
Yeah.
McCollum
Yeah.
and then it's the Clippers versus Warriors. I think it's total domination from Clippers.
Yeah.
And then finally, it's the Lakers versus the Nets. Again, LeVert is good, but they don't have LeBron James and
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So we both picked Lakers. And okay, Paul, can you tell me your players of the week for NBA and
NHL.
NHL?
Our players of the week for the NBA. It's gonna be OG and Anunoby for the Raptors,
Okay.
and then for the hockey, it's a tie between Leon Draisaitl
Yeah.
and Austin Matthews. Matthews has been playing well. He scores 46 goals last night.
Oh, okay, nice. And for me, the NHL, I'm going with the Oilers. And he starts with the letter D. Do you know who that is?
Draisaitl,
Yeah? Alright. That's the dominant. He had 10 goals.
10 points
No, he had 10 goals.
over the week.
Yeah, over the week, plus 5 assists.
Yeah.
So he was tearing up the week. And then for NBA, it's gonna have to be LeVert.
Yeah.
He's taking over the Nets. Dinwiddie is second news. You know?
Okay.
And then one more thing, Paul. What movie? We have to do a movie review.
We're gonna do it of
The Invisible Man.
yeah. So it's a good movie. It's a must see.
Yeah. And it's cheap, and it's from the Blum House, right? That's the producer. Yeah. Well, it's Blumhouse, right? And what's it called? It's about a guy who's obsessed with a girl, and
It's not really obsessed. He is abusive and all that.
Yeah.
And then he we thought he kills himself.
Yeah.
But then he has his brother
yeah.
dressed up in a costume killing people, blaming her for it, and then at the end won't tell you what happens, but
Yes, the tables got turned, let's just
Yeah.
say. But yes, so it was good. It was Elizabeth Moss. She was from Mad Men, and then she was also from The Handmaid, the main
I never
girl.
saw that.
Oh, you never saw it? Paul, you gotta watch TV. But yeah, but she was a main character to those. But yes, it was very action packed. The filmography, remember when they left it like the camera by itself and you think there's somebody there or not? They always make you guess.
Okay, and
Yeah.
so stars, I would give it
Alright. No, it's thumbs up. You have to remember it was thumbs up. Remember? Which way? Up. Up? Okay, 2 ups. 2 thumbs up. And then that's it, Paul. That's picks from the 6. I'm Jose. This is Paul. Say goodbye, Paul. And we're out.